Climate change and greenhouse gas emissions continue to be popular topics in Washington, D.C. Cattlemen to Cattlemen recently had the chance to visit with two members of Congress to gain their perspectives on these important issues.
Well, the House passed a climate change bill, a cap and trade bill, last summer. The Senate, now that health care is passed, seems to be poised to look at some type of climate change legislation. John Kerry and Lindsey Graham are working on a bipartisan basis to see if an alternative to the House bill that has more support can be derived. So it remains to be seen. We don't know what that legislation is going to look like, nor do we know if it will come up in this 111th Congress. We do know that the House bill, which was the largest tax increase in history when it passed the House, does not have much support in the Senate, thank goodness, because it would be very hard on agricultural users and also on everyone who uses electricity in this country, but particularly those of us who use a lot of electricity derived from coal.
As you know, I voted against a cap and trade bill that was proposed by the House. 85% of our electricity in my district comes from coal-fired plants. I did not think that this bill did enough to protect coal. I did not think that it did enough to enhance the clean coal burning technology, because I believe that in order to develop a clean energy America and trying to make sure that we do not rely on other countries to produce our energy, we have to address the issue of clean coal burning technology. The adverse effect on agriculture is something that we really have to look at. And you know, if we look at the long term and we look about the importance of balancing our nation's budget and going from a deficit to a surplus is really something we have to look at. For example, if we can become self-sufficient in energy production, and coal being a big part of it, then I believe that we can begin to lower our deficit, because we won't have as big of a presence in the Middle East as we currently have, and that is costing American taxpayers a lot of money.
It's issues like these that NCBA works on every day in Washington, D.C. Join NCBA today. Call us at 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit us at beefusa.org.